Hello, everybody. I am Sunpsychic Jean. Please welcome my very special guest, Scott from Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot. Hi,
Hey
Scott.
everybody. Hey Gene.
So, everybody, we just wanted to come on just a bit early and say hello and surprise you. Thank you all for being here and putting in your comments and supporting us. Help to get us ready for the show and get us really ramped up for and excited about what's coming up today on the show today. Um,
Right.
so I wanted to see, Scott, what is going on with you? How are you doing? What's new for you? What's new in your world?
Well, what is new? I have been doing the get-togethers with people at night, and I like coming on at night, so I've been doing that a little bit more than usual. But having the marathons sometimes on the weekends, so not during the week. But I just enjoy coming on when I can, and I'm going to start having, like I was telling you backstage, I'm going to start having new people that I haven't had on before, and some that I haven't had on too much that probably after this next week start coming back and having people on my show a little bit more than what I've been doing because I've been doing majorly pop up videos.
Right,
So
right. We all understand. We we have obligations that we have to attend to, and everybody does understand that. But thank you so much for being that light that we all need at the late night hour. And for us it may be late night, but for some of the West
right.
Coasters, who knows? Maybe it's just their time. So I just wanted
Yep.
to do a shout out to Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Nice to see you. And also, Jackie Jacaranda is here. Hi,
Jackie.
Jackie. Nice to see you. Craig Dixon is here. Hi,
Hey
Craig.
Greg.
Nice to see you. I see Miss Moonlight. Hi, Miss Moonlight. I don't know Miss Moonlight's first name, but
Jeannie.
is it Jeannie?
It is Jeannie.
Okay. Very nice, Jeannie. Nice to meet you. Nice to see. I know Miss Moonlight, but I didn't know your first name. Viviani is here. Hi, Viviani.
Hey
I
Viviani.
heard lots of wonderful things about Viviani. She is she's really on her way. I'm so excited for her.
Yep.
Let me see. And Teresa is here. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see
Hey
you.
Teresa.
Yeah, she's so sweet. Thank you,
Rishi.
Teresa. And Rishi is here. Hi, Rishi. Nice to see you. Also, Illumination Portal Valerie is here. Hey,
Hello
Val,
Val.
how are you? And Valerie is our community astrologer, one of the many astrologers extraordinaire. So nice to see you. And she also says, hi,
Awesome.
Scott.
I don't think I've been able. I haven't seen her face to face, and so that's nice to meet you. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Valerie's really rocking and rolling. She has a lot going on with this eclipse. And she's taught
Yeah.
me almost everything I do know. That's for sure. And Juanita is here. Hi, Juanita. It's nice to
Juanita.
see you. Um, and Twisted Sushi is here. Hi, Twisted Sushi.
Hey
Quantum Love
Amanda.
for All. Nice to see you. Let me see who else. Garnet is here. Hi, Garnet. Nice to see you. And I see Garnet has the Sphinx behind them, and it's reminding me. I was on with, Miss Moonlight. You're so sweet. Look at that. She sent a super sticker. That was really sweet of you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Miss
very
Moonlight.
much. That was really nice. So, Garnet, I wanted to let you know I was on with Ginger Faye last night, and we did a deep dive investigation or a tarot investigation into Nefertiti.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and we got some answers, but, it's all speculated and unknown mysteries, so it was really fun to do, but, we were using, Julia, a woman's I can't remember her name, but Julia's this woman made a deck, and it's in the theme of Egypt, something Watts, Julia something Watts.
Julia Cushio Watts. Yes.
Yes, that's who it
Yes.
is, and she made this phenomenal deck, and, Ginger was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna use this deck, it should be really good." It was spot on. It was like the picture of it was the answer of the question we were asking every time she would pull one up. I was like,
Wow.
every throughout the whole show.
That's really
It
cool. Yeah, I have one
it
of her decks. She's very talented. Yeah, Julie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really, I mean, it had a lot of energy in it, not only just the artwork, but the energy and the intensity of the I mean, it was a tarot deck, but it was just it was I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I was like sitting here just I said, "Let's do a flip through. I want to see the rest of that deck." So, so that's the Sphinx just triggered me up to say that there, Garnet. But nice to see you. Oh, look, and Garnet she called us the Suns. Sunpsychic Gene and Scorpio Sun Tarot. She just called us the Suns. You know how Jennifer and Ben are Benifer? Maybe we're the Suns.
We're the Suns. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Garnet. Yeah, he got very creative there.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. That's really that it tugs at my heart there. And T-Barb is here. Hi, T-Barb.
T
Thanks
Barb.
for coming. So nice to see you. Morella Rishi. Hi, Morella. Nice to see you. Jessica Lynn is here. Hi, Jessica. And I think I did say Craig Dixon. So nice to see you. Let me see. Oh my
I
gosh,
want to
it's
see that
jumping.
movie too. It looks really good. Leonardo DiCaprio was in that movie. It's supposed to be
Oh,
really good. Great history
wow.
lesson. Yeah,
What is it? Oh, well,
it's like
maybe
a
we'll talk.
western.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I think.
Okay, I'm just going through. Oh, MCB00 is here. Hi, MCB.
Hey,
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. And Judy Christensen. Hi, Judy. She says, hi, you
Judy.
two. I can hear the inflection in her voice. That's so cute. And Aries Dawn is here. Hi, Aries Dawn. So nice to
On
see you. What a beautiful picture. Oh, and Jean, I was on your show. You were on the show last night with Ginger. Is that what you were saying, Garnet? Okay. I think that's what they were saying. And Linda De Gonzalez is here.
Linda.
Hi, Linda. So nice to see you. I liked look, she's saying she's saying hi to all the peeps. Jeannie, Morella, Jackie. That's so fun. It's so nice that everybody finds somebody that they can, get along with and connect with. But so today, Scott and I are going to be answering some questions for you, and we can do just a little bit of everything. No political, no legal, no medical, that kind of stuff. Just regular questions. And are you okay with energy questions, or do you need a little bit more of a specific question?
That's fine with me. If that's fine with you, yeah, that's
Okay, because
totally fine.
if if there's nothing in particular, you could just say, "Can I get an energy reading?" And what we'll do is it's a little bit more like a psychic connection, and kind of read your energy, your spiritual energy around you right now. Um, oh gosh, yeah. So Garnet's talking about Akhenaten. It's really hard to say. It's a little bit of a tongue twister. Um,
Gotcha.
so, um, so I just wanted to let everybody know that I will be at it's called the Illuminate Festival, and that's in Frederick, Maryland. And I'll be uh, doing readings in a booth. I'm not going to be reading a room tomorrow because they make sure everybody gets a chance to have a room to present. And I'm really looking forward to it. It's a big show and it's quite popular. In at this, they have a spring one and a fall one at this location because it's so popular. And this fall one's the big one, so I'm really looking forward to it. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, and that's what I'm getting ready for today. Um, and on Monday, I will be on with Wisdom Seeker Joan, and her and I are going to be doing the Magic Monday, and I'm looking forward to that. That's at our regular time, 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific.
And she's
Um,
wonderful. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know you two have done some shows together, and
Yes.
she's brilliant, first of all, and she's
Yeah.
really good at what she does, just and such a kind soul, and she really just
Very.
wants to help others. It's such a pleasure to be in her energy for sure. Oh, okay. So, this comment is on a guest destination. Only your guest can delete it. Did I hit delete by accident? Okay. I gotta watch, where I click on these things. Um, so Juanita's oh, okay, that was a question. Okay, Juanita, sorry. I'll get you next. Gosh, these questions are coming in fast. All right. Very nice. All right, so I'm just gonna be taking them as I can. So, they're just gonna be taken at random is what I mean.
Sounds good.
But if you put them in caps, that would be a little bit better, and the chat does jump. All right, so we have Jessica here. She would like an energy reading. And next I have Juanita, and then Rishi, you're after Juanita. Yeah, so I was pulling tarot cards last night, and it was a lot of fun. I had to
For
warm
you?
up a little bit. I had to warm up a little bit, and Ginger is so patient, and she kind of reads her tarot cards intuitively too. So it wasn't too much pressure. But
Right.
what decks are you going to be using today?
I have since going on later today, I've got like 8 different ones out. So that's just so I can use them up throughout the day. But I have like a regular radiant weight, and I'm using right now the groovy weight. And then I have too many probably to say what all I have. But if
Okay,
anybody wants to know what they are, I can say. But I'm going to use the groovy weight with Jessica.
wonderful, wonderful.
And what have you got today? You have the tarot?
I have my I am going to maybe try a little bit of I have my helper cards, and this is kind
Helper
of
cards.
easing me into it. I
Right.
do have the divine feminine if somebody wants a divine feminine card, I can do that. But very nice. Okay, so let's get started. Jessica Lynn on an energy reading. Aw, you're so sweet, Linda. So, Scott, if you have your cards ready, you can go first because it's going to
Okay.
take me a minute, the first one, to tune into Jessica.
Okay. Okay, so Jessica, it looks like you may feel a little bit trapped here with the Eight of Swords. So just remember that this is an illusion, and that sometimes our thoughts get in the way of what is really real. We have to sit down with it and realize that it may be just something fear based. So, this is what I've got coming on right now a little bit. And it may be in your subconscious as well. Your advice is the Queen of Cups, and this is the beautiful Queen of Cups that is an empath. So, this is your empathic abilities are coming through. And so I really think that you can use those. Being an empath is a superpower once you learn how to use it, because you can tune into other people's feelings to help them and not to carry on their feelings, but to help them. And then for your outcome, I've got the victory card, the Six of Wands. So you are all set, and think that this just says for itself what it is. And you've got good things happening. And let me see. I thought you would like the colors, Jessica. To try to get the colorful ones for her. I kind of know what she likes. So, and then we got this is the groovy weight, and this is the page of wands. So the free spirit. So just be a free spirit. I kind of think of the people on Survivor, the TV show who are out there just doing something out of the norm that they would never do, and they said it's the hardest but the best thing that they have ever done. Try to do something that challenges yourself and will make yourself grow even more than you have been. I know you've been going through a lot of awesome things, just graduating from graduate school and a new job and all that, and I wish you all the best. And that's what I got.
Wow, wow, very nice. So, Jessica, the first thing I got for you is I felt like you had low energy in the sense that you were exhausted. And I heard, I also got the inkling of electrolytes. Perhaps it's an imbalance of electrolytes. Also, sleep. And it's a real tough time of year because of the time change coming up and the weather changing, and there's a lot of demands pulled on us from two different directions. Um, you perhaps may be a little overscheduled. Like I said, there's a lot of demands, but they are recommending that we just go inside and focus and breathe and really like simplify your your practice, like try not to have all the bells and whistles going, or just simplify, just you, just your breath, and just the focus, and allow your imagination to explore what your spirit guides and angels may be communicating to you. um, but that's what I'm feeling. Just try and your energy seems a little spent, and maybe just get that balance back. And it could be something as simple as sleep or electrolytes or something. It's just like a real simple kind of a tweak is what I feel. So, all right, good for you. Good for you. Thank you very much, Jessica. And so many people are here. Lisa Niedermeyer is here. So nice to see you.
Hey,
Jane the
Lisa.
Seeker is here. So nice to see you, Jane. Thanks for stopping by. And
Okay.
Pierrette came in. Hi, Pierrette. Nice to see you. And Courtney is here. Hi, Courtney. And Warrior Girl is here. Nice to see you,
Wow.
Warrior Girl. Mystical Thorn. The whole gang is here. I don't know.
It's
It,
awesome. Hey, Natalie.
It's so great to see everybody. So nice. Okay, so all right, let me just hide that. I hit that by accident. Okay. Wow. I thought I'd be able to go back up. Okay, I think Juanita and then Rishi, I said, right? So
Right.
Juanita wants to know, am I an animal communicator? So I'm going to use my pendulum for this. Is Juanita able to speak to animals telepathically? Definitely said yes. Is Juanita able to detect any abnormalities or energy um, e- energy? I don't know, imbalances in animals. Is she able to connect and tune into the animal's energy and detect the imbalances there? More like a Reiki thing. Yes. Is is Juanita able to hear what the animal needs, what their needs are, what's wrong with them? Or is the animal able to communicate with Juanita? It's saying yes. So it's a two-way street for you, and you can also do the healing that way too by picking up on if you find something that's imbalanced in their energy. What'd you get, Scott?
Awesome. So right away I pulled and this is not an animal deck, by the way, at all. This is the Simply Deep, and you got the strength card with the lion for right off the bat. So I feel certain that this is a yes. This is taking care of yourself as well and the lion within, but she's able to tame this lion. So that came out, and then look at this. This is the page, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands, and you look right down here, and you got a snake, your second animal. So yeah, this is about being carefree as well, and passionate about what you do. And I definitely think, this is the a very clear, almost psychic person here, Queen of Swords. So I think that with the psychic, with the two animals, yes, I think it's definite yes. So that's what I've
Wow,
got.
good for you, Juanita. Have you been practicing at it? My husband told me that he's going to take me to the zoo so I can tell him what they're saying.
That's
Good for you,
cool.
Juanita. That was really wonderful. Really good. All right. So Rishi says, would appreciate a general message from spirit. Thank you. Uh, Rishi, I hear them saying that they are calling on you, that you will be called upon, that you're hearing them call you, that you feel a sense of a change or an awareness. You're picking up that awareness of them calling you, and I feel as though that they just want you to stay in contact. Like you're wondering, is there a big message? Should I be doing something? What are my instructions? And the instructions, what they are telling me is to keep the lines of communication open, and connect with them, and stay open your awareness to the other realms, and just be ready because I feel like you're going to be called upon. How about you,
Awesome.
Scott?
Well, I got the six of coins. So this basically generosity. So I'm hearing, be generous with yourself, and then you'll be able to be generous with others. But there's nothing wrong with giving yourself a gift. Treating yourself to something that you would enjoy doing. And then for your advice card, you got the King of Wands. So that's very creative, passionate energy coming in. So I'm thinking that there's something creative that you can be doing that maybe you haven't done for a little while. And that's kind of reaffirmed with the magician here. So the magician has all the elements at his disposal. He can do anything that he wants, and basically using your powers for good. And so I think you have a lot of gifts, and maybe trying to tune into some of those would be really good for you right now. So I think that's what spirit is saying through my end. So yeah.
Wow. Wow. Very nice. Wow. So Jessica Lynn just wanted to follow up and she says, yes, I've been feeling tired lately. Great message. You're very welcome, Jessica. Thank you for the feedback. I'm sorry if I didn't catch it right away. It does go by a little fast. Sorry. Um, Very nice. And I also wanted to point out that Linda de Gonzalez says, Jean, that show about Nefertiti last night was so very interesting. I hope you pick more historical figures to investigate. I'm totally there for it. Well, Ginger and I love Ginger's energy. I don't, she's
Hmm.
just so sweet and she's so good. She's got her way. And when she gets those feelings on top of her head, you never know what she's going to get, but she always gets it. And I'm like, like I did the whole show. It was like I was enjoying the show. It was so much fun. But yeah, we're going to definitely do more because she has an amazing, inquisitive, and really she's very smart. And she can pick it out. She really hears her guides when they're telling her something. It was good. So if anybody didn't get a chance to see it, it's on Ginger Face channel. So please do go over and check that out. And we could have done like an 8-hour show. I felt like we just started and it was time to go.
Wow,
So
sounds awesome.
thank you, Linda, for saying that. That was sweet of you. Um, okay, all right. So Lisa Niedermeyer is next. Um, she says, "May I have an energy read?" Absolutely. Wow, you guys are great. Cat Mama Meow is here. Nice to see you. Did I
Hey,
say
Cat
hi to
Mama.
Mystical Thorn too? I don't know if I said hi.
Yes, you did.
Okay. That's the thing, it's hard to remember who. But okay. And Denise Gorman is here. Nice, Denise. How are you? Okay. Lisa. If you want to go first, Scott, that would be helpful because I was just trying
Sure,
to catch up.
absolutely. Lisa, you've got the world card, so I feel like there's some like a this is a happy ending and then it's a happy beginning as well. So I see like you're at the end of maybe something that's been. I know I read for you last night, so I know a little bit about what's going on. I think it's a kind of an end to that struggle, because then you got the emperor, and this is being organized, being able to have your home organized, and really taking control of what you need to. And then you've got the seven of coins, so that's to have a little bit of patience with yourself, and with the whole process that's happening, and just being you know just being patient with yourself and with others. So that's the outcome, but it's gonna happen. So good things are gonna happen, and I think the end of you struggling is one of the things that's gonna happen as well with this world card, especially. So that's what I got, Gene.
Well, Lisa, what I was picking up for you right away, and I was called to pull out my Divine Feminine um, deck, and this is I don't know who it's by. I can't see. It's a little dark in here, but the Divine Feminine deck here. And it just says, oh, Megan Watterson. I was looking at the bottom, but there it is. And so, what I was picking up for you, I saw a horse and I saw like a healing horse. And I know that the horse, when humans are near horses, we sort of blend our heartbeats, the energy around the horse's heart and around the human heart. It really does start to sync. And that sync that you need, they're letting me know that whether you have a pet or if you can imagine or call in a spirit of a horse for you to connect to their heart and sort of almost soothe it's almost like the beat of your heart, not physically but energetically, is is maybe a little intense, and they just want you to get back into that rhythm, get back into that relaxed rhythm, and allow things to go in and just kind of relax a little bit more. Does that make sense to you? I feel as though it's like your energy of your heart or the intensity of what you're doing is a little bit it's just intense. And I feel that when you're with the horse, if you can focus on the horse's heart and your heart blending together and allowing that relaxation and that calmness to start coming over you. But I also pulled Amaterasu, the goddess of light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So, and this is perhaps what the horse may be doing for you as well, is reflecting back the horse's calmness and relaxation, and there's just an ease to it. There's just an ease to it that they want you to try and um, emulate. Hope that makes sense to you, Lisa. Sorry. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Um, Jean Jackie has asked if you saw Miss Moonlight's question, and I was backing up, and I don't see it. I didn't know if you had seen it or not. I didn't see it start either.
Um, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot that I haven't gotten, but I do have Craig is next, and then I have Joyful Journeys, and I was just going to kind of jump down and start taking questions from like more recent, you know. So if I
Gotcha,
didn't get you,
gotcha.
if it's not, um, did I say Craig and Joyful? Yeah, Craig and then Joyful, right?
Right. And I
And
do see
then
where she just put week ahead in there
oh, okay,
for Miss Moonlight there.
okay. Excellent. Oh,
Got it.
let me just get this feedback here. She says, "Yes, Jean, high anxiety. I put my hand over my heart often. I imagine the horse rhythm." Wow.
Uh,
You already do
Awesome.
that, Lisa. Wow. Oh, she says, "I will imagine the horse rhythm." Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a little intense and they want you to kind of ease back and that I understand that it's almost like share the control, share the burden, let them take the wheel sometimes. Um, but yeah, all the best to you, Lisa. So thanks for the feedback. That was really interesting. Um, okay, so Craig says, I have a picture of my guide Clara Bow. When I place it, my hand on it, I can feel warmth coming from it. Her wrists. What is this called? This is called energy, Craig. It's energy is what they're saying right away. It's just energetic communication. It's almost like it's like a Reiki. It's like when you feel warmth from an intention, it's just like Reiki. It transcends place, space, and time, and it's not necessarily the picture, but your intention in your mind. Like if it was covered in tissue paper and you didn't know what the picture was and you put your hand on it, would you know if there was energy? I think you would because it's intention and it's energy. Um, but yeah, that's what I think it is. How about you, Scott?
Definitely, I totally agree with you. I think you know a little bit more about that than I do. So, yeah, and you were talking about energy. How about the sun card? That's a lot of energy. So, I will go with what you say, and I agree with you. It's total energy. So,
Beautiful. I love
yeah,
that card.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah. He says there's others that he feels like that too. Yeah. You're feeling her energy for sure. Good for you, Craig. Good for you. Okay. And here is a joyful journey. And she says, "Oh, Scott, you know what? Remind me to make you like a co-anchor here because I
okay,
probably need a little bit of help. I don't know how else I can do that. Um,
no problem. Anytime.
how do I get more balance in my life? Um, let's see what the guides have to say. They're telling me something that they tell me, and it's hard. I mean, they're just saying choose. It's your choice. It's your choice. Make it make your choices reflect your desire, and choose balance with every decision. They're also telling me you can set up things that mm, like in twos or not sure what the like if you have a lamp on one side of a credenza put the lamp in the center. Like if you have all of your coffee and tea on one side of the kitchen, disperse it evenly. Try and put balance in your vision. Things that you see, you can also do like a vision board and get pictures of balance, and this will sort of subliminally inspire you to create and to choose balance as well. Yeah, so that's a suggestion. That's interesting. How about
Yeah.
you, Scott?
That's great. I've got shadow work would help you out because you got the three of swords. So looks like there's some energy that needs to be moved up. So from the negative to a higher point. And this can be about sorrow. It can also be about a broken heart or just someone who might have done you wrong and you're not quite ready to get over it. And then that was kind of reaffirmed to me by the Five of Cups here. And again, looking down at kind of in sorrow about things that have been lost and needing to find balance and move it up to your vision up higher to what you do have still, and that's the two flowers that are in the upright position, just like they're usually cups. But for your outcome, you got the hermit. So it's telling me you need to do some introspection, some shadow work, sitting with your fears, not staying there, but just sitting there with them and saying, is my fear real? And if it is not, then you can change it very easily. So a lot of times the thoughts that come in our head are just that. They're just thoughts and they're coming from ego and it's trying to protect us. But what it really does is counteract us from knowing what the truth is. So I think some shadow work would be in order for you. That's if you decided to do that. That's what I got, Jen.
Wow. Well, all the best to you, joyful journey. It's not easy, and we're wishing you very much balance in your life. Oof. You can also try the labradorite stone if you that would that really it really works. I don't have any right here. It's where is it? Is she responding? I don't have any right here, but the labradorite stone is really very healing, and I would recommend that um, for many different things. So I'm trying to do some starring. How about? Oh, you're very welcome. She says thank you very much. You're
You're
welcome.
welcome, Jen.
Okay. Um, So I just wanted to point out some things here. Jackie Jacaranda, she is the extraordinaire for sure. And happy belated birthday, by the way, Jackie. She says, please type your questions in caps with emojis so Sunpsychic Jean can spot them. That
Perfect.
that that is the name of the game. Now, I am gonna try and get to, but I can't promise I'll get to all of them. But what I do is I star a couple, and as we're doing some readings, then I jump down to the current chat, and then I star a couple and do some readings, and then I jump down because if not, it gets yeah. I just want to make sure everybody's still here when we're also reading you. So that's why I
Right.
like to do the current ones. But it's really haphazard and it's not any way that you know it's wow, yeah, it doesn't always work every time. So okay, so
Hello,
I have
Lark
Lark is here. Nice to see you. Hi, Lark.
and Kelly Scarborough.
Oh,
Hope you're
Kelly.
doing
Hey,
well.
Kelly, so nice to see you. Okay, Courtney is leaving. Okay, thank you very much for letting us know. It's hard to keep track. All right. So we are at Tiffany. She says, may I have an energy read for focusing and its many blocks? Well, first of all, it's important for us not to try and not label things. It's something that we as humans like to do is put labels on things and put boxes around things, and it may feel like it's like you're not able to get from one point to another, but try not to call it that B word. That B word is like a real no-no for me. Um,
Mm.
and it's not, it's just a suggestion. If we change around what we feel is happening, like or ask your guides as well. What is it that I'm to be that I am what lesson is it that I'm learning or I'm being shown or that they want me to learn it with this delay or with this energy occurring right now. But there's really our words are spells and our words are very
Ooh, yeah.
powerful. But so really that one is like a myth and it's a belief, and if you believe that that B word is there, then you can manifest a thought form. So it's real important to try and look at the lesson for what may be preventing me from moving as fast as I'd like or something like that. I don't know. Just be careful. Oh, thank you, Heather. She just popped in to say hi. That was so nice.
Hey, Heather.
Okay. So, Scott, if you want to go, I'll see if there's anything else from the spirit
Sure.
guides.
So the Five of Cups is coming up again here, Tiffany, and that's just kind of crying over spilt milk. So this could be something that might be holding you back a little bit, but like Jean said, is it's really good to focus on the good things. So you still have two upright, which means that this is not the end. You have a rainbow behind. You can see that, and that means prosperity and good fortune is coming your way. I see where you may have had some indecisions about some things, and it's kind of holding you back a little bit. But if you look at this card up here, you can see that it's the peace card. That's when we take the blinders off and just make that decision. Then this indecision card becomes the peace card, the Two of Swords. Then I got the Knight of Pentacles for you. So this is to move slow and methodical and take your time. Like, don't rush through um, anything that you have that's going on. Make sure you're taking your time, and the slow and steady wins the race, right? And then I see a change coming for you. So a big change is the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a pretty big one. And I always read the Wheel of Fortune as a positive card. So I think that you're getting definitely good changes that are going to be coming in that you can focus on. So that's what I got for you.
Wow, very nice. So, Tiffany, I went back in and I checked with the spirit guides, and they showed me a black witch's hat, a black cat, and they're suggesting that you are um, very much into symbolism and that you take things a little bit not that you like to take things literally. You like to have things be what they seem, like face value. Like, is this real? And what is this called? And what does that mean? And they're just asking you to let go of some of the parameters and the wording. Again, they're going back to that same B word, but they're saying try and let go of some of the rules and regulations and allow the fluidity to come in and out of your life, and allow these things to be what they are at the moment, and whatever they are that you understand at the moment, and try not to have so much symbolic rules or rigidity. And they're also saying to ask your angels to come in at night and help you when you're sleeping, and they to help you raise your vibration. And they said that to begin with gratitude, write 3 things down that you are grateful for each day, and start raising that vibration. Start coming up to a um, the frequency that is of love, of acceptance, of awareness, and have some of these rules and regulations and strictness fall away, if that makes sense.
Jane, I hope you, or Jean, sorry, I hope you don't mind me interjecting. At 3:40, Jane has mentioned, Jane the Seeker, that she's having some major MRIs this Saturday. There you go.
I don't know what that is. What's an MR? Oh, what's it?
MRIs, where they go in and look to see,
Oh,
basically if
oh, oh,
it's
a medical test. I see.
right, right,
Oh,
exactly.
absolutely, Jane. Absolutely. Well, the MRIs are a good thing because that's how they find out if there's anything there. But yeah, but
Yeah,
I would say try and relax and put some headphones on if you can. Get some music that you really like, and yeah, they're telling me to make sure that you sage and even incense before you leave so that when you're in there, you can still smell it like in your hair and you'll still be like surrounded by
yeah,
your high vibe energy all around you. But yeah, we're sending you much love and that you'll have a clean bill of health when everything is said and done. Yeah.
that's, that's
Yeah.
a great
It's
idea with the incense and the hair. I love that.
yeah, I like it too. I like it too. Yeah. So, all the best to you, Jane. Everybody's saying prayers for you. Thanks, Scott, for pointing that out.
You're
Um,
welcome.
all right. So that was nice. Thank you, Tiffany. And Courtney said she left, right?
Yes,
Correct?
Courtney did leave. She
Okay.
did go for a run.
I'm just going to have to go down and see who's still here because I'm a little bit behind. Uh, um, okay, so Sonia is here and she says, not sure if I got in. May I get a message from my angels and guides? Okay, let's see what we can find out from Sonia. And next, Karen Robinson. If you're still here, just say hello and we'll take Karen next. I think I'll do it that way since we have the whole crew here.
Sounds great.
Sonia.
So, Sonia, I got the hermit for you. So, I think they're saying that for you to go into introspection right now and do some meditation would be a great thing. I don't know if you do meditation, some don't do it, but there's other ways that you can go inside, and really search and find what's going on and what the right way for you to go is. Um, then I've got that maybe you also, the Five of Cups and the Hermit keeps coming up. That the Five of Cups is here just to say, you may have some things that you're grieving over, or a little bit of sorrow or regret, could be as well. And if you do, just remember that you need to forgive yourself first and then forgive others. That doesn't mean that you let them do the same thing to you again. It just means that you cut those ties so that you're able to be strong. Right. And then I've got a great outcome card for you is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is you're almost done with a certain area of work. It can be like your physical work, but it may be spiritual work as well. And I kind of think it is with the Hermit, and that you're accomplishing, something, that you're being able to see something really clearly, and you'll be getting a reward and recognition for that. So that's what I got for you, Sonia.
Wow, thanks, Scott. That was really nice. So, Sonia, what I was getting, they're letting me know that they're talking about that light again. I know it's in your photo, and I know we've spoken about it before. They're saying there's somebody else that relies on you. There's somebody else that you're helping. There's somebody else that you're assisting, and somebody else that looks to you for that light. And they want you to be aware of that you are an example for someone else, whether it's a coworker, whether it's a neighbor, whether it's a family member. I can't tell, or even if it's a puppy, somebody is looking to you for that light, and they want you to be able to shine that light. They want you to be able to find that light and remember, no matter how cloudy or dusty or um, mm, like kind of you know uh, cloudy, I guess would be it. Like like if you can't see clear, no matter how, even through the darkness or even through a snowstorm, you still have that light inside of you. And this is what they just want you to remember, and to remember that you're there to shine your light for others as well. And they want to thank you for that. Um, yeah, that's what I got.
Awesome.
All right, Sonia. Interesting. Very interesting. And they did say Karen was here. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I would really appreciate anything. My mom was in the hospital last week. My brother's in the hospital now. I got 8 cats fixed this week. Along with that
Um,
is my dad around to help. Oh, poor Karen. I'm so sorry you're going through all that. That's really, really tough. Oh my gosh. They're just saying the guides are really being direct today, and I'm sorry if it's coming out that way, but they're saying that nothing is given to you that that you can't handle, and that you are the coordinator of the family, um, and your dad is backing you up. Your dad is taking care of one when you take care of the other, and then when you're taking care of the other, your dad's taking care of one. He says, I got mom. He says, I got mom. He says, I'm watching over her, and he has his team watching over her. He says, brother will need, oh, he's saying, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. He says, brother, as long as you're there to support him and to be um, just to be there in case he needs anything. But your brother doesn't seem like somebody that would say, I need this. Can you do that? He's like, no, I'm good. No, I'm fine. No, I'm good. And it's really hard to help him. So your dad is suggesting that you may need to assist with your brother and his family, and he's going to take care of mom.
love it. Well, yeah, I've got that you're going through a lot right now, Karen, and I can feel the energy. You got the moon card, so it's yeah, it's a very and we're in between eclipses, by the way, as well. So a lot of I feel a lot of anxiety coming from your question, and that's okay, because you're allowed to feel that way. And so you have a lot going on. And then you got the Four of Cups, just kind of wanting to check out a little bit and just having too much going on and needing that help that I think would come from your dad because that's what you're asking for. And I think Henry is around. You got the Three of Pentacles. This is all about someone getting help from someone else and being able to create something really good. And so I think you're just like Jean said, your dad is here and he is there to help you to you know, be there on by your mom's side. There she's out of the hospital, but yeah, that's a lot going on. But I just want you to know that I believe that your dad is there, and you have other guys as well that are helping you and are there for you. So just look up and find that and carry that as an anchor when you go to see them, and make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. So that's what I got.
Yeah, absolutely. All the best to you, Karen. Okay, so Miss Moonlight says she would like a reading on the week ahead. I don't know why that is doing that. I can't figure it out.
What's that?
Something looks funny on, I don't know what it is, but maybe I can. I don't know if anybody else does this update, when it says update, close, shut down and update, or, and then you say, yeah, sure, I'll update before I shut down. And then the next day you come on and everything's different, and all the settings are changed, and you're like, you have to go back and change everything again. It's like you never know what you're going to get when you open up your computer in the morning.
That's very true. Yeah, I've had that happen too.
All right, I'm going to tune into Miss Moonlight. So I'm feeling, Miss Moonlight, that you are your rivers run deep. You're quite the empath and emotional as well. And I mean emotional in the kind of sense that you feel your emotions deeply and others' emotions deeply. This is a double-edged sword, and they said that you. Uh, are doing a great service in this world for humanity by extending your empathy to those who need it, but they're letting you know to make sure that you reserve some for yourself and to uh, be a little discerning on um, the devastation that you share. Um, like you can be empathic and give good thoughts and good wishes and good uh, energy, but you don't want to take on the weight of the world on your back. So they're just saying meter, meter the empathic offerings that you allow. How about you, Scott?
Well, I think you got a really good week ahead because you're surrounded by kings. You got the King of Swords in um, the first position, and the last you got the King of Coins. So that's this one is the one who takes charge, and good things happen because it's been manifesting them, just being able to see clearly. I got this interesting Knight of Cups card for you, and it looks like he's singing. So I'm thinking that music may help you out this week. So to where you're going to work, or if you're at home, maybe have some music in the background. I know it. It makes me calmer a lot of times to do that. And then I'm feeling that emotional, empathic um, description that Jean just gave you. The Empress is a prime example of that. She nourishes herself, then need more music, right? And she nourishes herself, and then she's able to nourish other people. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, and definitely the butterflies are there as well on the other side of the card where I'm pointing, and they're there for transformation. So I see a change happening, and this could be money coming in. This could be just you have been working hard, and now you're going to see the fruits of your labor. So I think you've got a great week ahead of you. So that's what I got.
Very nice, Miss Moonlight. Very nice. Very nice. Um, okay. So, next I have MCB00, and MCB says, "May I get some guidance about me and JL?" And thank you. I guess it would be around love, right? Is that what you're a love question? You know, yeah. Hmm. Well, I can see why you're asking, MCB, because my pendulum is going in circles. And when I asked, I heard them say, "Let things play out." So things may not appear as they seem, or this person may be not quite ready or going through some things. In other words, it's not quite um, what it seems, and they're dealing with something else right now is what I feel. But they said let things play out, maybe like a timing thing. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, I agree. You got the King of Pentacles coming through a lot today as well. The King of Pentacles is working to get what you accomplish and what is given to you. So this may take a little bit of work in your situation with JL, and so I'm thinking, you're going to have to work at it a little bit. And then I do sense anxiety with the Nine of Swords, so everything is a little up in the air. I'm getting, you know, cards that are one way and then another, so that it just makes me think that maybe the relationship is a little bit all over the place right now, and maybe some time out could be in order and could be good for you, if you chose that. And then you got the 10 of cups as your outcome, so I do see a favorable outcome. It looks like things have just been a little messy, for lack of a better word, and that's okay. That sometimes we need to step back and take a account and say, is this what I really want? And I think just you asking the question, is something that should be assessed and looked at. So that's what I got. Much love to you. I know that's a little tough love, but much love to you, MCB.
Yeah, all the best to you. Thank you very much. Okay, so Purette and Warrior Girl, if you both are here, just let me know. If you guys are both still here. And thank you, Jackie. You guys are so wonderful. That really means a lot to us when you
Yeah.
support us in the chat like that. And it really is very much appreciated. And Karen says, thank you for the reading. You're very welcome, Karen. We hope things get better for you soon. And Purette says she's here. So let's go with Purette. Thank you. Okay, Warrior Girl's here too. Good job, girl. So she says, I'm finding nickels, dimes, and feathers. My lights turn on and have
Um,
spotlight on the wall. TV is turning on and off. What or who is this? Um, it feels like somebody, a trickster, or just somebody who's trying to distract you, or jokester. I don't feel it's nefarious, and um, I don't feel it's anybody of high reverence. So I would probably call on one of your favorite archangels or even Metatron, and ask them to clear your space and to not allow anybody who is not invited to come in. I feel as though they see your light, they're coming around you because they know that you can sense them. And they're just sort of having fun. I think it's not not harmful at all. I think that they're just trying to have fun, but I can't pick up if it's a family member. I don't feel it is. I just feel like it's a an energy that is hanging around the house and got a reaction from something that it did and is continuing to do it. It almost feels like it thinks it's communicating with you, but let them know it's important for you to set your boundaries. And so they're doing these things thinking that you like it and that they're communicating with you, and also just to be funny or distracting. But it's up to you, Pierrette, if you invite this in, if you would like to have this continue, or if you'd like to talk to this person. I don't feel that it's very nefarious, but I'm not sure it's a high vibrational energy either. So it's up to you. I know that you can tune in, but set your boundaries and call in Archangel Michael, and the stones and crystals to put in your corners as well. Um, okay. So what did you get, Scott?
Okay, I love that reading. I've got more of the same, definitely with the calling in protection and the boundaries. I've got the justice card, first of all, and this is external balance, in my opinion. That's how I learned this card. And that's having like balance between your work and your home. And maybe this is a call that. Um, for you to just get those things in order a little bit better. And then you got the Seven of Wands. This is your boundaries card. So just make sure that you do have those boundaries, just like Jean said, and then make sure you have a plan. The Two of Wands. You're holding the world in your hands. What is your plan? Call in protection. That's your plan. So call in Michael. With his blue ray of light that he comes in and will surround you with. And um, I ask Michael to come in every time before I read to surround me with protection. And he does. And it's a great feeling. So um, call in your angels. And if you have other angels that you work with, archangels are just, could be people that have been in your life before, I'm hearing as well, that are your guides now. So just call them in, and I think that the vibration will change from this kind of tricky situation to things that make sense and that are of high vibration. Just like Jean said, you want to get out of the low vibration and turn it around to the high. Call in those archangels. That's what I got.
Yeah. Yeah, she says, "Thank you, Scott. You're
Oh, you're
welcome.
very welcome.
You're welcome." Okay, so we have Warrior Girl, and she said, "I'd love a reading if you have time." Hi, Warrior Girl. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So I feel like there's a change in the wind for you, Warrior Girl. And I think I mentioned this to you once before, like maybe even back at the spring. I feel as though there's like a new air in your sail, so to speak. And I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like you have vision, you have direction, and you are sort of like getting all the cargo onto your ship. It's what is that Six of Wands where they're moving away from a situation with that little boat? That's what I see you like standing in that little boat and moving away from a certain situation, but you have all of the things that you need and require with you, and it's almost like you're gaining a little bit of independence back and a little bit of self-confidence back and a little bit of realization like this is my life and I'm here to design it. Like you're the designer of your life. I feel like there's like wind in your sails. So yeah, there's a change in the wind for you, Warrior Girl. How about you, Scott?
Yeah, definitely feel the change. You got the Hanged Man, so you can see. I love the flower up here with its colors. This can be communication, the blue chakra. So a change maybe in the way that communication is going right now between you and someone else. Then you got the Seven of Swords. So this is like the tricky card, and you just want to make sure that everybody is being who they say they are, and that they're the same vibration that you are. And if not, then again, boundaries. And then you got the Seven of Cups, so you got two sevens. That can be even a little bit trickier, but again, these are minor cards, so these are not majors, so you can get through these real easily. This is just kind of having your head in the clouds and saying, I don't know what decision to make, and feeling that anxiety. And sometimes it's just better when you just make that decision, but go with your gut and trust your gut as that being source, and use that as your guide when you're making hard decisions. Okay, so that's what I got for you.
Excellent advice. Really good. I love that. So, Scott, it's a little over an hour. How are you doing on time?
I'm doing good.
Okay. All right. Um, so we have just a couple more. I see Kay Shades came in. Hi, Kay. Nice to
Okay.
see you. And she says, "Would if you have time, would like a reading. If not, catch you next time." Well, you came in right at the end, and we're doing good here. And then after Kay Shade, I did see Debbie No wants a message from her
Yes.
husband. Yeah. So Kay Shade is here. Message for K Shade. And Scott, feel free to go first. I'm going to tune into her energy.
No
If
problem. Let me
or
get my
or
cards
or
out
not.
here.
Yeah, whatever you.
Okay, so I got the judgment card for you first of all here, Kay. And this is just a life purpose card. Also can be a wake up call. So there might be something that you need to take notice of, and also make sure that you're doing your life purpose every day. And if you don't know what that is, that you sit with source and know what your life purpose is. And for a lot of people is to help other people. So once you sit in either meditation or however you decide on things, finding out that life purpose, I think, is very important for you, so that you can see clearly what it is that you need, how you need to move forward with your life. And then you got the lovers. So lovers is an awesome card, but it can mean self-love as well. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, giving self-love, self-nurture, and then you'll be able to make a choice as to which way to go. I'm just feeling that this is a very spiritual um, reading for you, that it is to find your life purpose and to make sure that you're doing it, and then that's what you're going to love to do, so you can know that that's what it is. It's what makes you happy. That's what source wants for us, right? So that's what I hope for you, and lots of love and light to you. And I'm glad you're here today.
Yeah, that's sweet, Scott. Yeah, I felt the same thing, Kay, and I felt like you have a little sense of defeat, and Scott was picking up on it on that last card, and they want you to know that our thoughts and our beliefs are really, really very powerful. They're saying to be kind to yourself and try and remember to speak to yourself if you're as if it was your own best friend, and not to say deprivating kind of self-talk like, oh, that was so dumb, why did I do that? Try, I mean, even those little things, like, it sounds like it doesn't mean much, but it makes a difference. Try and be kind to yourself. Try and treat yourself like a like you would your very best friend. And they want you to let go of judgment of the past. There's something in the past that is in your mind and reminding you, and you're going over it and you're worrying about what you said or what you did or what happened. And they said it's in the past, that it's a learning opportunity, and to let go of the emotion or the worry or the thought that or the idea that you might be able to change it at this time. It's kind of working against you in your present and future, and they want you to allow that judgment from the past to stay in the past and let it go. And they did say to you could also say to yourself, now that I know better, now I can do better. And now that I know better, I can do better. And it's almost like, don't be so hard on you. We learn, we're evolving. Not nobody's perfect. And to really just kind of give yourself a break, um, and to practice love and compassion. And they said it again, let go of judgment. So I'm not sure if it's something that has happened in the past, and believe me, they are really hard. Those past things that have just didn't go the way that we expected them to, and we can really beat ourselves up about that. So try and recognize it for what it is, and try and set it aside, or actually they're telling me to give it to your angels, this thing that is occupying your mind space, to give it to your angels and say, angels, this is too big of a burden for me to deal with. It's from the past. Would you please take all of these things that you find yourself thinking about and going over and over about, and just give it to your angels, and they'll take it away from you. So I wish you the best. Thank you very much for your questions. Nice for you to be here. Lark. Lark's my other favorite. Yeah. I thank you, Lark. It really means a lot to me for you to say that. And it looks like somebody named Beck came in because everybody's like
Uh,
Beck,
yes.
Beck. I know. Hi, Beck. Nice to see you. And you're a favorite here. Everybody's saying yes, Beck is here. So nice. I love when everybody says hello to everybody.
I even have the group on my chat that manifests and brings people in. It's amazing how they do it. They'll say, you know, Morella, and then it's usually no more than 10 minutes. They they show up and here's Morella. And it's
Oh
like
my gosh.
this is so crazy. You guys manifest each other, but yeah, that's the crew.
Absolutely. And Kay says it makes sense. Okay, good.
Great.
Thanks. Thanks. And Debbie says, hi, Debbie. Thanks for your question. I'm so sorry for your loss. Does my late husband have a message for me? His name is Mark, and today is his birthday. Aw. Well, happy birthday, Mark. It's always going to be his birthday, and he's always going to be your husband. I want you to know none of that stops. The connection, the love, the relationship continues on. It may change forms, but it continues on. And he went, oh, wow. Let me just get Mark.
I've got a couple of messages for you, Debbie, from the Messages from Heaven. And this one says, continue to grow by seeking self knowledge. I applaud your efforts. So he's there, applauding you and cheering you on. All right. And he's also saying, thank you so much for remembering his birthday, that he's there with you. This says, take the time to pamper yourself or let others take care of you. So he's definitely wanting you to take care of yourself, and he's there, you know, as the kind of the worker bee saying, okay, let's get to work and take care of yourself and do the things that you know you should be doing with the self-care and self-nurturing. All right. And then the last one I got is the explore new ventures, move forward with confidence. I am with you. Okay. So he's with you and he's moving forward with you as well. And this has an island card, a fishing sign, I should say, and a boat trip sign. So I'm thinking that maybe he is getting the idea that you should be going on a vacation or just go somewhere where you haven't been before or you haven't been in a long time. That doesn't even have to be far away from where you live. It can be just somewhere you haven't been before, and get some energy from your husband to help propel you forward and to go forward. So that's what I got for you.
Yeah, change of scenery and adventure. He's going to be living vicariously through you, Debbie, and he
Mhm.
wants you to know that and that the way that Scott said, to treat yourself right and to do something nice for yourself. This is what your husband always wanted for you to be happy, and nothing could answer his birthday wish more than you being happy and you doing something nice for yourself. He wants you to be happy and joyous. He wants you to be to celebrate, and he says that it has nothing to do with whether or not you miss me. It has to do with you living your life to the fullest, because he's no longer here to live his life, so he wants you to live for the both of them. He wants you to have fun for the both of them. He wants you to have happy times, and really that joy, that emotional um happiness, and the high vibrational emotions is only able to be felt deeply here on this earth, as a human. And when we get to the other side, it's all love and unconditional love and compassion, but it's not the same as being in a human body and having that joyous feeling. So if you like it, it's a beautiful time of year. I think that's a great idea, just to take a day trip somewhere, and sort of change the scenery, change the energy, and bring him along. He wants you to still be adventurous in your life and to try new things. But he's saying that he's showing me that he does remember when you two fell in love. He does remember the struggle in the beginning of your marriage, and that how much you two supported each other, and how you sort of you were struggling in the beginning. I'm not sure whether you were in somebody's basement, or you had a roommate when you first were married, or something that you had to like really sacrifice in order to get ahead. And he said that he remembers this, and he's saying that um, he was a hard worker, and the highlight of his day was coming home and seeing you and spending quiet time together with you. Let me see, is he saying anything about the kids? Do you have any kids? He's talking about family. I don't I mean, just I don't know if he's saying anything about kids, but he's just telling me about the beginnings of the relationship, and how much that you sacrificed together, and it was like a fun adventure. But he says that he is watching over you. He is right beside you. He is only a call away. Just say his name and he'll be there. You know that song, and that he is really very close to you, and he's your biggest cheerleader. I don't know what else. Oh, okay. She says yes, 2 girls. I'm moving on in my life. Thank you. Um, you see, what do you want to say to the girls, Mark? He's saying they have a beautiful role model. He says that you're doing a wonderful job, and that um, to keep and he's saying you're doing a wonderful job keeping his memory alive, and telling the girls, like as things come up, like as Thanksgiving comes up, you and your dad when we were kids, or or if the girls are getting engaged or getting married or having kids or whatever they're doing, like you would say, me and your dad, you would tell him stories about them, so that he's continuously in their lives as well. But he is watching over all of you, and he just wants to send you so much love. He is showing me that he was a little business minded, in the sense that he was focused on his career, but he wants you to know that it was for you, not it was he was helping you and the family to succeed. And it's almost like you wish you would have spent a little bit more time together at that time. I'm not sure what he's saying. I'm not sure if he had 2 jobs, or he was just really very business minded, but he keeps bringing that up as well. But yeah, the girls miss him. Hmm. Oh. Um, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and release his energy. But he's very he's very much he's not like an angel up in the air. He's very much himself. I see him as a physical human, and I see him like staying here and staying close until your day comes, and he'll meet you and you'll go on further, continue on the journey together. That he's going to stay here close. He's not going to leave this realm. In the sense, he's on the other side, but he's not going to wants you to know that he'll be waiting for you, and that whenever it is, he'll be there. All
It's
right.
beautiful.
He had a lot to say.
Uh,
It was hard to get it all out. Oh, yeah. And Morella and Jackie, but yeah, there's several people who understand what you're going through there, Debbie. And
mhm.
it's been many years since he passed. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. All right. All right. So, um, I really appreciate everybody coming and asking your questions and being here and being so sweet and so nice. And I love meeting new people. And Sil is here. Sil E is here. You guys are the best. So, Scott, what do you have coming up later tonight?
Well, at midnight Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 o'clock Pacific time, Allie has squeezed me into her schedule, so we're going to do a late night tonight. So if you'd like to join us, it will be on Allie's channel. And that's all I have right now. I'm going to be with Wisdom Seeker Joan next week, next Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that as always. And yeah, that's all I have right now. But how about you?
Yeah. Yeah. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be at the psychic fair, and I won't be
Right.
doing any shows live. And on Monday, I'll be with Wisdom Seeker Jones. So if anybody hasn't gone over and subscribed to Wisdom Seeker Jones' channel, it's a good time to do it because she has both of us on different times. Yeah, so it'll be really fun, and that's Monday at 4:30 Eastern and 1:30 Pacific. And I can't remember what else from there. But thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, T Barb. She said congratulations for the show tomorrow. Thank you, T Barb. That was really nice. It's a lot of fun. I get like a different kind of a practice when people come in and sit in my chair at the fair at the show. I like I'm like, hi, how you doing? What's your first name? Okay, so I go like this, and then I'm like, whoa, and I get things right away, like, and I'm,
Yeah.
I think I told this story, but I said to the lady, I said, "Are you a psychic?" And she says, "No." She says, "I get things once in a while, but not really." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, "Okay, let me see. Just wipe away and let's tune into this woman right here." So I go, "Okay." I said, "Some I can feel your energy. Her the essence of her soul was like shining through. Like she was so much herself. She was so much herself, and her essence of her soul was shining through, and I could feel that vibration." And she says, "Oh yeah, I've been like meditating for the last 25 years." And I'm like, she's in contact with her higher self, with her soul's essence. She embodies the soul and walks around like that. It was so beautiful to see, and or to feel that. And then a couple people later, another woman comes and sits down, and she was like almost like a shell of herself, and she was, going through some tough times and contemplating a divorce, and really not quite in touch with herself. And I could feel like the emptiness, and it's almost like she was like on the water without a paddle, like no direction and no control, like almost like letting life happen to her rather than being the designer of her own life. It was really important, I think, to see that difference. And the spirit guides are teaching me. I'm learning all the time, and I learn with all of you too. And it's really important, and it just solidifies how important it is for us to connect. And I say this all the time: if you're tired of me saying it, just tell me. I won't say it so much, but just to connect to our soul's essence, to our true identity, our higher self, people call it, our divine spark inside of us. And just keep that connection with spirit, and it helps you with your identity, with your sense of self, with your direction, with your communication. It really does improve your life in so many ways. So yeah, so thank you for letting me share that. Um,
It's
and
awesome.
we will see everybody again very soon. So thanks a lot for being here, and we'll have a great weekend. Bye,
Hi,
everybody.
everybody.